Hey guys, Susan here, and I'm just here to tell you, I personally need a vacation from my vacation, okay? When you're dealing with 5 kids, one of which being your husband, 2 jobs, 2 cats, 2 dogs, and a world full of problems, it's just enough. It's just, I'm spilling my vodka everywhere. Just kidding, it's not vodka, it's water, because I tell them I'm drunk. When they come around, I've got my martini, and I just say, hey guys, mama's gotta do what she's gotta do, and then I act drunk the entire time, but it's water, because I want to be very present for this moment. I want to be present for every single second of it, because I'm going insane. Oh, hey John. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm so drunk right now, I just can't even move. Did one of them puke? Oh, I'm sorry. If I could move, I would, but I just can't. Oh, yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I think I have sun poisoning or something. Yeah. Yep. Guys, I just want to tell you, this Lucy chick, she kind of knows what she's talking about. Listen to her advice. You need a vacation from your vacation. And she's going to tell you why. But I need to go back to acting drunk, so have a good one. Thanks. Susan out. Hi Travel Bees! Thanks so much for joining me for another week yet again, and I'm so excited to share this week's topic, which is, why do you need a vacation from your vacation? As Susan mentioned earlier, it is very important, and a lot of people overlook this when they are actually on their trip and when they're planning their trip as well. It's very important. So I'm going to go right into it in just a moment, but I do want to mention really quick that first and foremost, thank you all of you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to my page already, if this is your first time here, check out my other videos. I hope you like this one, and subscribe to my page below. I have started an awesome new segment called Travel Tip Tuesday, which goes live every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. And each week I am talking about how travel has changed due to COVID-19 and just what is it looking like towards the future. And I bring on different guests and they get to talk about that. So it's really exciting, and I'm super excited to be adding it. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. So make sure you check out the first one's already out from this past week. So check that one out, and next week's is already scheduled, so very excited. Anyways, let's get right into it. So why do you need a vacation from your vacation? Well, I'll tell you why. So we all live here in America, right? And, well, not all of us. Some of you might not. But if you do live in America, you understand that we are workaholics here. And even if you're not from here, you probably know that. We honestly work ourselves to death, right? And we spend 1/3 of our life working, okay? 1/3. That's insane, right? That's great and all that we are hard workers, because trust me, I am a workaholic too. But that makes our vacation time even more valuable when we're going on that vacation. And if we don't do it properly and we don't give our bodies the proper time to just relax, then we're gonna feel like we're never ever relaxing, and we're just gonna be throwing our lives into the dusk, I think that's why it's so important to travel. Honestly, that's what gets me through every day, right? And when I have that next trip planned, then I'm getting through every day and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this, and I'm working, and I'm working towards that vacation. So I don't know if other people do it like that. I'm sure some people do. I don't know if you do it that way, but that's how I do it. So because we're workaholics, we tend to, when we go on vacation, we want to get so much done, right? And even when I travel, when I go to a new country, I like to go to 2 or 3 different places. Now, I do recommend doing that, because a lot of times people will just go to that main city in a country and they won't go in to explore the other little cities that really show you the culture of that area. But when we are planning our vacations, we cannot schedule ourselves to the T, okay? We cannot be like, okay, at 9 a.m., we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this at 10. We're gonna do this at 11. We're gonna break for lunch at 12. And then we're gonna go do skydiving. And then we're gonna go to see the zoo. You know what I mean? Like, we plan these huge itineraries, and then we get so caught up in getting all of these activities done that we don't even stop to think, hey, I'm on vacation and I should relax, because we all need to relax. And I think that especially right now with COVID-19 going on, I think a lot of people have had that extra time to be able to calm down, take a breather, because I know I have. I was go all the time before, and then now I'm like, okay, I've like reevaluated, readjusted, and like refocused my goals so that I could then better adjust my life to what's going on. And it was a breather. And it was something that I truly needed. And I feel like a lot of people right now needed that time to be able to just whoosah. Right? So I don't know if you feel similarly, but I know that because we are so go, 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 we forget to stop. And that is so important, especially when you're on vacation. It's funny, I see some things on the internet about people talking about vacation from your vacation, right? So some people say that they need a day afterwards, and they call that their vacation with their vacation. So they come back from their vacation, then they have a full day where they do absolutely nothing or whatever it might be to adjust back to normal. So some people do it that way, where they have that full day to just chill and not do anything and maybe get prepared to be like back in the real world and not in the vacation sense of wherever you might be, right? On a beach somewhere. And you know, other people are like, no, I want every single moment that I'm away to be enjoyable. If I'm gonna get a flight, I'm gonna get back the night right before I have to go back to work. That's me. But that's also, you know, because I like to be in those places and in those atmospheres for that long. But that's why when I do that, I make sure that I am taking time during my vacation to just relax. And that's why we talked about those strict schedules. That's why you have to make a flexible schedule, okay? All of the things that I plan for on my vacation, I make sure that they're flexible. So I might have 1 or 2 or 3 items that I need to get done and I need to schedule ahead of time to be able to do those. And those are fine, but don't be doing that every single day, multiple times a day, because then you're just gonna force yourself, okay, you've spent the money already and you have to go. Never put yourself in a situation where you're going to 3 or 4 different things a day and you've already paid ahead of time for them, so you feel obligated and you can't even back out of it, right? Because at the end of the day, you're there to relax and to enjoy your time. And yes, there is so much to see no matter where you go, but it's all gonna be there. Just take a breather. I promise you, you won't regret it. So those flexible plans can really help you in gauging what you're feeling like on that specific day that comes up. Because I don't know about you, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, let alone tomorrow, or what I'm gonna wear today, let alone tomorrow, etc. Like, meanwhile, I'm gonna plan my trip 6 months down the line and pay for things ahead of time that I don't even know if I'm gonna be in the mood to do it that day. For example, me and Michaela, when we were backpacking Europe, we had been to probably about 6 countries at this point, and we're in Switzerland. Where we were in Switzerland was considered the adventure capital, Interlaken. So we planned to go paragliding, which was amazing. I actually just recently posted a video on my Instagram, which was really cool. That was awesome, but we didn't plan that until like the day of. So, you know, that was something that really cool that we did, but we had plans to go to another city, Zurich, in Switzerland, and it was kind of a long train ride and everything like that. But I know that Michaela was exhausted and I was too. You know, it was kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, we were just doing so much and we were like kind of on the go, go, go. And we had taken some other, you know, vacation days in the past, but it was kind of getting to that point now where we were like, okay, we've kind of done a lot. And so, you know, one night I was just like, okay, Michaela, I was like, we're supposed to go to Zurich, but why don't we go to this little town called Lukerbad? I did some research and it was like a little spa town, right? And Michaela absolutely loves hot springs. And I mean, who doesn't? Like, I love hot springs. I love hot tubs. So it was like, okay, like this is really cool. This is something that Switzerland's kind of known for. So we had gone and taken a train and a bus into the mountains, into this small city that I had never heard of and she had never heard of. I just did some research online and found this city, right? Surrounded by mountains, absolutely gorgeous. So we went there and we actually got a hotel. So we usually stay in hostels, right? But we actually got a hotel for this and like really just kind of made it a little bit luxurious. We had robes. It was really nice, right? And then right across the street was the little spa where you could get a massage or whatever. But that was like, you got access to that being at the hotel. It wasn't a super bougie hotel. Like, we spent obviously more than we would on a hostel, but it was a decent hotel. And we had access to the hot springs. It was gorgeous, absolutely awesome. It was so enjoyable. We just chilled, didn't do anything, just relaxed, got some food, relaxed in our robes in the hotel the entire time, went to the spa, and we were in the hot springs, and oh, it was amazing. And we're surrounded by mountains. It's actually kind of cold outside, so the hot springs felt really nice. It was great. But that was something we planned last minute, and it was our little vacation from from our vacation, and it was the best thing ever. And sometimes things happen and you don't even realize it, like these little things add up, right? So it ended up being National Swiss Day. You might ask what National Swiss Day is. Well, it's equivalent to the 4th of July here in America. We are in our hotel. I think I had gone out to go get some food, right? And I saw all these people crowding. You know, we're surrounded by mountains. So it's like this little town and just surrounded by mountains. And all these people are like on this little bridge that's right there, looking at the mountains. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, I'm asking people, I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, it's Swiss Day. And like people are holding these Swiss flags and everything. So I was like, oh, it's Swiss Day. And I'm like Googling like what Swiss Day is and everything. And they're like, there's gonna be fireworks. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then we go outside and we ended up seeing these beautiful fireworks just lit up right in the mountains. And if we hadn't taken that little vacation from our vacation, I'm sure that in Zurich they would have had fireworks as well. Would we have found them as easily? Probably not, because we wouldn't have been in that little small setting. We would have been in a bigger city, and yeah, we might have heard fireworks, but we wouldn't have known what was going on probably. It was really just an experience, and that's why it's so important. I mean, that was a really relaxing day, and it really rejuvenated us for the rest of our trip. So that's an example that you can take from. Now, one last thing that I do want to mention that might help you relax from your day, every day that you have on your vacation, is journaling your thoughts from your day. Me and Michaela were pretty good about journaling our entire trip. We were gone for about 7 to 8 weeks where we backpacked to 10 different countries. We actually wrote down each day what happened, what we did, what we saw, what we liked. So like we rated the food that we saw and everything like that. It was really cool. And now I can look back at it 2 years later and be like, wow, this is what we did on July 14th, 2018. And it's really cool to just read back those memories, and then you like get all of that memory back. That's a great way to kind of just wrap it all together. Give yourself 30 minutes at the end of the night to just write down what you did. Just keep it to a page in a little journal and just consolidate your day and just make that a memory for yourself, but also a wind down time for your vacation. That is my last tip of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found some value from it. That's why you should have a vacation so you don't end up like Susan. Drinking water out of a martini glass, acting like it's vodka. But I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I hope you'll tune in for that new segment of Travel Tip Tuesday coming up. Our guest is actually going to be Val the Travel Gal, and she is so sweet and awesome and also super passionate about travel. And I'm excited to see what she has to share with us about how the travel industry is right now and what it's going to kind of look like moving forward, possibly. So very exciting stuff. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you travel bees next week. Have an awesome one. Bye. Make sure to like this video and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. There will be my logo popping up somewhere over here. Just in case you guys didn't know, I've been to 14 countries and 10 states since 2016. So that's only been 4 years. Gosh, it's been an awesome trip. I am just so excited to continue sharing with you guys. Thanks for being here.